So we're gonna give you a chance to shop for what should not be called a tablet, in my opinion. Ooh, listen to that sound quality. Aaron Berger wanted to make a dramatic entrance for us. Say, hey, how you doing?
That's dramatic. For me, that is not dramatic.
Sorry, okay. It's like kind
That's
of
like
this
sneaking
off-air,
in for me.
So here's the thing. If you'll notice right here, they call this an air book. And that's really what this is. I want you to think about the Surface styles, the 2-in-1 transformers, the chance to make something both a tablet and a laptop in one. Now, what do those transformer technologies cost? What do the 2-in-1s cost you to replace a laptop and a tablet? $500? $800? Upwards of $1,500. Today, you can get quad-core power, expandable memory, Android Go or Oreo operating system that you know, front and rear facing cameras, and that real deal keyboard that makes this run and function like a 10-inch touchscreen quad-core laptop computer. You can get all of that in this top-of-the-line model that's easily storable, adjustable, and travelable. The keyboard itself makes this great custom case that you never have to worry about buying another case. You can get all of this technology not for $500, $800, $1,400. It's the price of like a bargain basement tablet. This is a new model available to us for the first time just for the last 2 days. In those 2 days, we have sold over 2,000, and there are now only 1,000 left to shop for. It comes in either your midnight blue or your charcoal gray. Dollar for dollar, feature for feature, you cannot find, I truly believe, anything like this anywhere else in the industry for this price. This could replace both your laptop and your tablet. This could be that tablet that the kid wants for school for entertainment and travel, and you want for them to be able to take real notes, write real documents, store real information, and not have to buy 17 other parts and pieces to get it done. The heft and feel of it alone feels like a $600, $800 buy. And Aaron's gonna show you exactly how good it is. I don't know where we go from here, because I don't think you can possibly find more featured tech for a better value.
I'll tell you, just to be like incredibly transparent, my buyers and the folks from Packard Bell were like, we've got a new 2-in-1 tablet. We want to sit down and talk to you about it. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen 2-in-1 tablets before. They're great. I love them. They're a top seller. They're like, no, you haven't seen this before. And then I saw it, and it really is something that is entirely different in terms of its quality, in terms of its look, and in terms of its function.
Well,
so
let me put you on the spot for 1 second. When you first saw it, when you first touched it and played with it, what do you think it would cost?
$299. $299, like right at $300.
At a really good price for HSN.
Absolutely right. I mean, I knew it was HSN pricing. I knew it was going to be a big day.
So the HSN industry expert in tablets thinks this should cost more than double. Just in touching it, feeling it, and using it. That should make you feel good to give it a go, give it a try.
I've just never seen a device that is quite of this quality that's in this price range. So let me show you what I mean by that. When you look at it, it looks like, well, it is an AirBook. This is the Packard Bell AirBook. It looks like the AirBooks or a Surface type device that we know, right? I'm gonna set it down. So this is your computer. You get to work on this. You've got a beautiful full keyboard. This is not plasticky. It doesn't bend. It's beautiful, okay? Here's the key. So that's great. You're using this as your computer, and it is a quad-core touchscreen computer. It is the Google operating system, the #1 operating system in the world for mobile devices. Notice I just touched the keyboard there to make some functions happen. Like if I want to see everything that I have open,
yeah, it's got command keys like a real laptop.
That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 8 or 9 different things open, 10 different things open. But when I'm ready to use this, maybe I want to be on Facebook, and maybe I just want to use this as a tablet. Watch. Here's what you do. You pull it out. I have, you don't have to have this, but a lot of people are grabbing this. I've got the G-hold, so I stick the G-hold on the back, so I can hold it with one hand now. I'm gonna hold it, I'm gonna use the other hand to control it, and now, if I wanna pinch, if I wanna zoom, if I wanna use this like a tablet, if I wanna talk to it. What do you mean if you wanna talk to it? If you wanna use Google Voice, that's built in, so you can do something like I can say, I'm hungry.
I found a few places within 1 mile.
Okay, cool, so it found some places for me. So let's see, you want Chinese, American, oh, I love Chinese food. So we're gonna get some Chinese food. So let's go think about it here for just a second.
I found a couple Chinese options.
Now it's gonna give me some Chinese options. Okay, that a walk and roll, that looks good to me. I'm gonna go to walk and roll. Notice how it always knows the next thing to do. So it says like, when is it open? Do you wanna make a reservation there? Do you wanna go right to their website? So using this in the way we use a tablet, if I wanted to navigate, if I want, and then maybe I get home and maybe I'm planning a big trip. I want to kind of sit down at my computer, have a keyboard. I'm going to take the G-hold off. Again, you don't have to have a G-hold, but that's something we have additionally available.
Well, and our
I'm
sale
back to the
today
computer.
basically, sorry, the sale today basically pays for the G-hold. If
Great
you want to
point.
add it to your order,
Great way to
you're
hold
getting
it.
$30 off today. You're getting free shipping. You know, here's the thing. I pride myself on being a regular electronics host here at HSN. Aaron has touched one or two of the tablets that we've offered over the years here at HSN. We both firmly believe that when you get this home, and you start to use it, whether you're replacing something that's smaller and older, the battery's dying, the operating system's old, the screen quality's not great, it's slow, it's just disappointed you. Whether you're buying it for a kid or a grandkid who needs it for school, for work, for entertainment, to, you know, boredom busting over the summer months, I think Aaron and I really feel in our core that this is one of those that when you get it home, and you're one of the rare few that gets to own it first, you'll say, yeah, I would have paid double for that. I would have paid triple for the technology and the features and the function of the model that I'm buying. And we feel really good and proud to be able to offer that to you. That's why we're so thrilled and excited to have it. That's why I fought to have it added to this show. Wasn't supposed to be featured today. There are over 2,000 gone. There are only 1,000 left in stock, and we've been told it will be at least a couple of weeks until it comes back, and there's no guarantee it will be on a sale price for you today. Remember, HSN does a 30-day return policy. You can buy it on FlexPay. Any major debit or credit card, you spend less than $1 a day. I think for anybody who's had their tablet fail them in its quality, for anybody who's never really bought one because it seemed like sort of a, you know, unnecessary additional piece. For anybody that owns a $500–600 laptop computer that's failing them, and they're going, but do I really need to spend all that much money again? I truly believe this is gonna wow and amaze you in speed, performance, and power, in just the heft and feel of it itself. Not to mention, there's nothing else you have to buy, right? You don't need to buy a case. You don't need to buy a Bluetooth keyboard. It's all included now. It's got Bluetooth capabilities. It's got Wi-Fi capabilities. There's tons of great apps you'll download from the Google Play Store. Packard Bell is a brand that's been around for a really long time, but there's also brands inside that you know and love and trust and use every single day right now, like Android, like Google. Everything here is an exceptional upgrade to the tablet experience that we're used to, and it really does operate like a portable two-in-one, like a Transformer Airbook style model, and it is just that at a fraction of the price.
Yeah, it absolutely does. Super simple to use. If you're thinking about sort of text and specs in it, this has a quad-core processor, which means it multitasks better and multitasks faster. So, you know, maybe you have Safari open, or you have some web browser open, you have Netflix open, and you have a couple other things open. It can do them all at the same time, doesn't slow down. In fact, I want to talk about live video for just a minute. We broadcast HSN Live, of course, and we stream it live on hsn.com. This is live streaming. Now, we're showing you HSN not because we're narcissistic, but because we can show HSN as much as we want, and we don't have to get any rights to do it. You could be streaming Netflix here. You could be streaming Hulu here. You could be streaming any video. And I just want to point out, like, how many of you have computers at home right now where you stream video and they're not fast and they're not smooth and they're not, you know, you're waiting and turkey-jerky. And this one, when you're ready to go, when you're out the door, it folds up, it's fully protected. This, by the way, is the blue color, which I think is sold about 2 to 1 relative. I love the gray as well, but I don't think you're seeing the blue anywhere else. I just wanted to give you all a good look at it.
Okay, real quick, if you want that midnight blue, there's 200 left.
Yeah, I thought that
so
was
we've
pretty
sold over 2,200 of these tablets. If you want that midnight blue color, there are less than 200 remaining, which means you've got about 5 minutes to shop for that color, absolute max time available to be able to get it. And I think it's just, when you start talking about command keys and a real trackpad and actual laptop style keys, that's where you realize this is not a detachable keyboard added on to a tablet. This is really an Airbook model, which is why calling it a tablet sells it short.
Yeah,
I
agreed.
really want you to think about the fact that you're buying a transforming laptop that has expandable memory and cameras and apps and everything that you want in both worlds, all for less than the regular price of just your basic starter tablet.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It really is.
Just like,
when we got anywhere near this
awesome.
deal, we thought, oh my goodness, we got to get our hands on as many of these as we possibly can. Unfortunately, Packard Bell manufactured about 3,000 of them for us, and we're down to the final supplies. I just think anybody who's in the market for one, to gift, to upgrade theirs, to get their first, maybe to take an old tablet and an old laptop and get rid of them both, I don't think you can beat this.
I think awesome for Mother's Day and for Father's Day.
Yeah,
you know, don't discount Grandma and Grandpa on the tablets. My folks are Grandma and Grandpa 20 times over, actually. They have 20 grandkids. I don't know what they would do without their tablets when they travel to see all of us, all of their kids. We're all over the place. For silver surfers, I think this tablet is optimal because it's the #1 operating system in the world, so it's easier to use. And let me show you what I mean by that. I'm just gonna take this sort of out of computer mode, if you will. How do I do that? I just literally lift it out. I'm gonna take the G hold and pop it on the back because I think that's an easy way to hold it. Certainly don't have to do that, but you can if you want. We have the G holds. And now I'm gonna talk to the tablet. For Grandma and Grandpa who maybe don't wanna type, or sometimes you don't wanna type. Sometimes it's easier to dictate an email, right? This is how easy it is. I'm gonna tap right, and I will say, just before I start this, how many times have you had a phone or a tablet? I bet you paid $600 or $700 for your phone, and when you send a text, it screws up every word. Watch. This is how easy it is to talk to your tablet instead of typing on your tablet, period. I guarantee you it will get the vast majority of the words, if not every single word, correct, period. I'm not speaking slowly. I'm not really over-enunciating. It's just a better operating system with a better brain, and it's getting everything, period. For your kids in school, this can take notes for them, period. The teacher starts to talk, this writes everything down, and when they're finished, your kids press this button. Period. Now, when they get home, if they want to go back and they want to edit those notes, you know what they can do? Check this out. They can take the tablet, they can pop it onto their base, and now they've got a full, basically, keyboard workstation or computer workstation to do all their editing. Now, they could have edited it without popping it on here.
They get the virtual keyboard like you would expect on a regular tablet.
Look,
they could voice change it. If you're kind of a stickler for grammar and punctuation like I am, you can say comma as you go along, and it'll actually put commas and periods and exclamation points and all that kind of stuff. We sell this short by calling it a tablet. It is an airbook. It is a 2-in-1 transformer. It is like the Surface that you've seen for upwards, if not over $1,000. And we're not asking you to buy the keyboards separately. You hear that chime when it links in automatically? That shows you that it's connected and also allows you to hear the power of the audio on this. By the way, it still has cameras on both sides. Your laptop computer does not necessarily have that. This is one that TSA does not require you to take out and check through when you're getting on an airplane, and it's got more battery life than any major laptop to get you through that entire flight and back. And because of how Packard Bell has designed this, you don't have to worry about buying a case because your keyboard doubles at it. And because it links to these pins, you're not using Bluetooth power, you're not having to pair or sync or charge the keyboard separately from the device itself. I really think at the end of the day, whether it's a graduation gift, whether it's a Mother's Day, Father's Day gift, or whether you're just tired of feeling like your tablet is old, it's slow, it's clunky, the battery life is terrible, the screen is cracked, if you know it's time for a new one, give this a go. My name is Brett Chuckerman. You can find me on Facebook, Brett Chuckerman on HSN. If you hate it, if you think I oversold it to you, please come and tell me. Because I think what you'll find is that you'll be coming and saying, Brett, yeah, I would have spent $300. I would have spent $500 when I see the performance, the power, the command keys, the real keyboard, and it's $129.99. I mean, seriously, you think about what you spend for electronics and what you get. I don't think you can beat a deal like this, and I think you'll be so thrilled when you realize how much quality you got for the value that you got it for, that you'll go, my goodness, I gotta tell everybody to spend $159, spend $199, and get a Packard Bell Airbook while you can get it here at HSN. Now, if you want Midnight Blue, there are less than 100 remaining. It's last call, last chance on that midnight blue model that you see. We also have it available for you in a charcoal gray. And again, that's really just gonna be the case in the keyboard itself. And that's available for you as well while we have supplies to offer to you. But with over 2,300 sold, with our final qualities in blue, you may not see this on live air again before we can get more in stock. And I promise you, we will work to get more in stock. But it will be a couple of weeks from now at best. It may not be at a special sale. That was to launch it here at HSN. We asked Packard Bell to do that as a special for us. And when, quite frankly, it's still a steal at $159.99.
Absolutely.
You know,
I think we could have sold it all day at that price, but I'm excited that for our first weekend ever selling this as a brand new product.
It doesn't have reviews yet, all that kind of stuff.
Actually, it does. So a couple of people must have got online and bought a few because when I checked yesterday, there were 2 reviews. They were both perfect 5-star reviews, and I think that is indicative of what's to come. I think that's what we're all going to see on this tablet. We have a video that goes through
Airbook.
all
Stop
the
calling
features.
it a tablet. It's an
Airbook. That's
You're
right.
insulting
we both have
it.
to. You're right. You know what? In fact, if you look at the packaging
It says
on the
it.
very front, that's what it says. This is if anyone's been asking for an Airbook, this is the Airbook you really want to try. Here's the features in our last minute or so. So we kind of go down the list. Every computer, every tablet feature you've probably ever heard of. 10.1 inch, it's an in-plane switching display. You can see it from all sides. #1 operating system on mobile devices in the world, Android. 64-bit quad-core processor, full gig of RAM. That means that it's faster. You know what we haven't told everyone about? Expandable memory. This tablet slash Airbook slash computer has an expandable memory card slot. So I'll show you very briefly what that means. That means if there's 32 gigs of built-in memory, okay? A lot of tablets have what's called fixed memory. So you buy however much, you know, it's 34 or whatever. When you buy it, it can never be any larger than that. If you want to add more movies, more music, more books, etc., at some point you might want more memory. This is an expandable memory card slot. You pop in a micro SD card, they're very inexpensive. This slot is expandable up to 256 gigs.
So that's
which
where
would
you store the movies and the music files and the photos.
That would make it larger than our top-selling computer this year in terms of storage memory.
And how much is that top-selling computer?
$379.
And it's a deal at $379.
It's a great deal at $379.
This is the third.
It's not touchscreen.
A third of the price. It's not touchscreen. I mean, I'll tell you, I got my first chance to see this in person and present it yesterday with you. I called 3 family members in the last 24 hours. If I did that every single day, my family would stop taking my calls. They'd say, you're making us broke. I called 3 different family members who've got a daughter who's about to head off to college in the fall, who've got a sister whose birthday is coming. I mean, I literally like made the calls and said, guys, if you're looking, if you're always asking me for what's right, this is a premium great buy for an amazing deal. And blue is now officially sold out and gone. I'm sorry, that's just the way, you know, it goes around here at HSN. We knew this was gonna be good. We didn't know it was gonna go this fast. So midnight blue is now sold out because we are now down to the final color, which means this may be the final presentation and chance to see it. We're gonna give you one last crack at it, one last chance to take a look and see what it can do for you. You know what I just noticed actually was how strong and solid that hinge.
Second person to say that to me in 24 hours.
That hinge, to not
Let me
feel like
show
it's
you.
not floppy. I don't have to
Totally.
like precariously balance it on the tray table on the plane. It's so solid.
When you take the tablet, you pop it in here, right? If you want to fold it up, you fold that up, and then it is a really, it's a strong hinge. Very, very well constructed. And magnetic on the top, so it just packages up beautifully to go. And then when you need to set it down or change the angle on the way you're viewing it, it's easy to do that later too.
So, as I told you all, Packard Bell to launch this at HSN gave us 3,000 of them. You do the math. It's had 3 shows. Blue is sold out. I don't think we will be able to get another full live on-air HSN presentation with this model until we claw and scratch and fight to get more of these in stock. So if it's exciting and interesting to you, for kids, for summer entertaining, for they need a tablet for school and you'd like them to get some work done while they're at it, get this one home, give it a try. It's only $26 on Flex, and you've got 30 days to return it. I think you and I both can say with confidence, none of these will come back.
I think people are going to be crazy about it.
And we both would have said $300, so it would have been a great deal.
Totally.
You heard it from the guys that get to see and touch and play with every model that we get here in the studio. Now, this is the G-hold that Aaron uses. He does not have magnetic magic hands. It's the way that you can